It's me, Emma, and this is Call Me Emma. New POV unlocked. Yes, I'm in my ready to take a nap section of my day in between shows. It's Saturday. We just had ice cream for Heather's birthday. Heather, if you remember, is one of our sound mixers on the show, and I believe her actual birthday is on Sunday. The point is that this is the beginning of this week's episode of Call Me Emma. I genuinely don't really know what's in store. Oh my gosh, yes I do. We are gonna go to an amazing benefit concert called Janice Jam. Maybe some of you will remember if you've been watching the vlog when I did that concert with Matt Beck, guitar player from our show. We did a concert at like a small cabaret. It's not even a venue, it's actually a bar, but the guys from Swept Away have a residency there at that bar, and they do little tiny concerts to raise money for this benefit, and that is what Janice Jam is about. I'll put some info into the bio about what that is, but basically a friend of a friend, this guy Matt DeAngelis, who was in Swept Away, is like the co-founder of it, and he asked me if I would do it, and I was like, yeah, no problem. And so now we are gonna attend Janice Jam. I actually had the chance to attend Janice Jam 2 years ago, and I was with my Back to the Future friends, and it was awesome. It was at a different venue. It was at this place called Haswell Greens. It's a little bit of a different venue now, unfortunately. They've changed the layout, but it was so much fun. The night was amazing. We raised loads of money, and all these like Broadway performers come in and just sing their absolute faces off. But this time it's gonna be at Sony Hall. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see it. I can't wait to support my friend, and you'll be coming with me for that. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm going through it with allergies this season. It's insane out there. Thankfully, the pollen count is going down in the next couple of days, but yeesh. Today, Saturday's show, and also last night's show was just a lot of effort. I had to really focus on channeling what a good deep breath feels like, what good support through the entire note feels like, because the pressure in my sinuses is crazy, so I feel like all my sound is coming out of my nose and it doesn't sound very good. If you've had allergies, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You kind of feel like you're speaking super nasally. But anywho, we're pushing through. I've got these really great cough drops that I just bought from CVS. They're kind of like the store brand of one of my favorite brands. It's a Halls brand. I think they were called Breezers, but it's strawberry with like a little bit of, not cream, but that's what it looks like. I just wanted to say hi. I haven't said hi yet because my voice has been going through it. I'm about to have my dinner. I wanted to show you the cherry lamp that my grandma got me, which is what is lighting me right now. So cutie. And we've got the curtains drawn, ready for my nap. So that's why we've got this new POV. You can see some of the art behind me. It's starting to get a little overlappy, which is kind of exciting, but also I'm feeling like I want to do a spring cleaning meets rearrange. I know we just did that, I feel like. The point is, I kind of want to put all the art into like a folder so I could flip through it, but I do like the art on one wall. I have it on 2 walls right now, so I'm thinking about like consolidating a little bit. I don't know. I have these frames that Mark Meadows, who is my Secret Santa, got me, that have the photos that you buy them in. It's like 2 people that are like, but you don't know who they are. They're still in there. It's May. I would like to print out some photos of like my friends and my family, and I want them down on the actual desk with me. And I have a bunch of books and things here that I like never touch. They kind of just not take up space in a bad way, but like they're just like kind of chilling there, but I don't ever actually pull them out. So I think it'd be cuter to have it up top. Anywho, my noodles are gonna get cold, so I have to go eat them. But we will check back in maybe tonight. We're doing a SNOB. Arami is hosting it. I have no idea what it's gonna look like or what it's about, but you're gonna figure it out with me. See you later. Show's all done. Now we're going to have some fun. Let's go. Miss you already. That's good. That's really good. So good. We were trying to debate when this was. 96? What do you think? Olives.
Amen.
I don't like olives. Hey vlog! Hopefully you can hear me all right. I was unfortunately very unwell yesterday. I had to be out of the show, which was sad. I'm feeling a lot better today. I got a lot of sleep, which is good. I know what you're thinking. Girl, where are you? I'm at the underpass at the Marquee Theater, where 46th is on one side and 45th is on the other. It's also the home of the new Tony-nominated play, Stranger Things. The person who did the magic on Back to the Future also did the magic for that show, so I'm dying to see it. I heard it's absolutely unbelievable. And you're getting ready for me and Colton to go to Janice Jam. I brought our clothes in a bag and we're gonna get dressed. So here we go. Okay, fit check.
Don't say nothing about the Apple Watch, okay?
Mind your business. Right. Hey vlog. I'm feeling animosity towards the vlog camera because I went to go grab it and I literally knocked over 2 brand new full medium iced coffees.
Now they're all over the floor.
I'm like, evidence. You can't even really see it. That's the whole thing. Arlo did a great job cleaning it up.
You did most of it.
Arlo did it. Arlo's helping me because I have to film a self-tape.
Yep.
It's all good. It's just kind of ironic that my agent sent me a self-tape that's due by 10 a.m. tomorrow, but we do have a dinner tonight in between 2 shows. Granted, I'm not doing a show tonight. I'm just seeing Boop. So it is, in fact, almost 11 a.m. and we have to film a self-tape, so
Woo!
let's do it. We did it. Slay Boots house down.
Diva Boots.
Hey vlog. I wanted to tell you, I'm back on my journaling. I feel like maybe it's a quarterly thing. I was journaling a lot in the new year. I tend to fall off after the like 2nd month. I need some space. I need to like live, but we're back on it. And I've got this cool journal from a college that came to see the show. Very nice. I journaled this morning about my day so far. It's only noon, LOL. And I wanted to share some of it with you. I've been feeling this urge to find more gratitude. I did a Q&A with Bree, our amazing dresser, and somebody had asked a question like, what's something you do to get ready for your shows? And she was like, I journal every day. I journal and I find gratitude. That helps me remember that even though days are hard and life kind of lifes every once in a while, this is something I'm grateful for every day. And I was like, wait, period, Bree. So I've been on my gratitude girly thing because of that. That was very inspiring for me. I had an amazing day last night and I went to the spa after the night show. During my spa time, I was just like going through my mind about things I'm grateful for. And one of the things that came to mind was the Back to the Future cast. I know y'all didn't know me then, but me and the Back to the Future girlies are like this. And when I say girlies, I literally mean everyone in the company. I have genuinely never been a part of a show that was just immediately like a family, and not in the way that has its complex dynamics. Like there were no weird dynamics in that show. It was just everybody got along. There were groups of people, but there was never this sense of we are a clique and we're a clique and we don't hang out with you. We had huge parties almost every snob. We did lots of like bar crawls in the show, which was cool. And I was just reminiscing on my time there because what I'm grateful for from that are the friendships that I got. This year was tough. Doing OBC principal role and doing it during Tony season is not for the weak. So if you are seeing shows that are nominated for Tonys, go to the stage door and give them their flowers. They need to feel affirmation from you because this is tough. That was the toughest thing I've ever done. And I was so grateful that I had friends outside of the building that I could call on, that I could just hang out with them and not think. I'm just so grateful for those relationships. And speaking of those relationships, I finished my self-tape here. I did, in fact, spill an entire medium iced coffee, so I had to go get another one. Hallelujah. I walked in there and I was like, listen, of course I will understand if this is not a thing, but I genuinely spilled my entire iced coffee. I just bought it. I showed the picture of the receipt and he was like, of course. Thank you. After I got the iced coffee, I'm walking down the street. I run into a Back to the Future girly and we just had like a nice reunion of like seeing each other, celebrating each other's wins. It was literally a 5-minute interaction that I think maybe fueled me for my entire day. I was just like, not me running into my former colleague and us going to do our jobs. Like, that's so cool. That's such a cutie thing. And then I was making my way back to the theater and I ran into some of the people from Mincemeat who were doing a photo shoot because they're nominated for Tonys, and we got to talking about the shows that are nominated and just like all of the great theater that's going on right now on Broadway and how it's really tough to see when you're in a show. And then I like walk into the second part of the alleyway and I'm like, I'm just having a Broadway morning. Wow, that's so cool. That's my life. Not me crying for real. Hold on. It all started with the fact that, sorry Arlo, that like my brother also works in the industry and like sometimes the same theater as me, and he loved me enough to come in early before a 2-show day and film a self-tape. What is my life? Oh my god, it's crazy. I love it. Anywho, I just wanted to share that with you because I've been in my gratitude bag. I just wanted to tell you a little about the things that I'm really grateful for just today, and it's literally just noon. I hope that you can find some gratitude in your day today, and it can be something as simple as getting up at the time that you wanted to and not snoozing your alarm. You will be surprised the things you can really cherish, even if they feel or they seem very small. I have about 30 minutes before I'm gonna start getting ready. I think I'm gonna try and do a little rearranging. My room is a mess, and I want it to not feel like that anymore. So let's try to dive in. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna show you a little bit of what it looks like because I'm really embarrassed at how it looks right now. So here's what we're working with up here. There's like a cup and plate area. We got a couple of cards that I think are chic up there. And then of course, as I said, the frames that have nothing in it. Some makeup that I left over from when I was out of town. I feel like my goal is to put those things down on the main desk area and then put all of the stuff. I have a bunch of books, notebooks, and that's actually kind of it. I kind of just want to switch out the notebooks and put them up there. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it is now 1:17. I do have to stop doing this, and I'm not done. Okay, but what I do have so far looks really cute. I really like it. Let me show you. Look at how nice that is. I love it. Okay, it is half hour. I do have to have my hair done in 5 minutes, but I kind of did it. So I didn't really change anything over there. However, I did add a picture frame, which we'll put a picture in soon. This is the norm here. I got a donut today. I put some Grethers here. Oh, I'm excited to try this new flavor. It seems exhilarating. There's another photo there. Anywho, I did it. I'm proud of myself. Okay, I have to get ready. And vlog. Tonight is the night that I'm seeing Boop. Colton and I are gonna go see Tory Bird, who you probably remember from Back to the Future, and our dear friend RJ, who you definitely remember. Yeah! I can't wait! Almost. Bow, 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 bow. About to boop that. She is so cute.
Please turn off your cell phones. Pudgy has very sensitive ears.
Perched and ready for a signing on the Broadhurst stage. What was that?
Boop boop dee doo.
Hey vlog. First of all, Boop was so much fun. Jasmine Amy Rogers, you are that girl deserving of the Tony nom. Dancing down boots, singing down boots, acting down boots. Making a meal out of every single scene, every single thought. I was like, I'm on board. I'm right next to you. I'll follow you wherever you lead, girl. I got to see my friends Tori and RJ in the show, and they were spectacular. Dancing their booties off. The reason why I'm here, in between shows on a Thursday, I almost said Tuesday, I'm deciding to be vulnerable with you. A couple of things. As you know, as I've said, allergies are really tough this season in New York. I'm also, just for funsies, doing a sober May. I don't know, I've never really done a full month of not drinking, so I'm just trying it and see, you know, what it does to my voice, to my body, to my mind, just for fun. The reason why I'm telling you all that is because today I woke up and honestly when I was going to bed last night, my voice was kind of going. It was giving hoarse. Today I woke up and I felt the same way. I called Nick. I was crying. I was like, I just feel like I'm doing all of the things right, but the results are not what I'm wanting. So I'm taking you with me to go see an ENT in between shows. I'm hopefully gonna get scoped. They're gonna like stick a tube either down my throat or down my nose to take a peek at my cords, see what they look like, maybe give me some medication, or maybe just tell me to go home and be quiet. This is vulnerable for me, I think, but I'm imagining how much little Emma would really appreciate to hear this. Singing is hard. Maintaining your voice is tough because it's such a beautiful, tiny, so small. They're very susceptible to allergens. You can hemorrhage a vocal cord from sneezing. They are very sensitive, and mine are especially sensitive, and it brings up some insecurities that I've had my whole life about maybe not feeling like the best singer in the room, not really feeling confident in my voice. So this is for you, little Emma. It's okay, girl. It's a part of the job, and I think that sometimes vocal health has like a weird stigma, but I loved watching Mary-Kate when she was in Wicked. All of her vocal health videos were so awesome, and I felt like they destigmatized the stress around what it means to be vocally healthy. Thank you, Mary-Kate, for the inspiration. Also, shout out to my company managers for booking the appointment. I literally texted them at the start of the show. I said, I don't know, I'm feeling funky, I'm kind of scared, like, would you mind seeing if I could get in to see somebody in between shows? And they were like, let's do it. And I have to run right now, so let's go. All right. So I took you with me, and then I didn't record anything because I got a little bit in my head. I was a little stressy, but I'm gonna tell you all about it. So after I got seen, she scoped me, which means she like held my tongue. They put the scope down my throat, looked at my cords. They looked really bad. They looked very swollen, like I'm having an allergic reaction. Turns out when I saw Boop, I must have been sitting right under an air vent, and all of the dust from the air vent got into my lungs and onto my cords, and they made them super inflamed. She set me up. I'm all better. As you can see, all better is dramatic. I'm feeling better. I'm here at the show. It's Friday. I'm very glad that she could see me like, you know, super quick and get me sorted. I'm on a better allergy medication, and I'm feeling so much better already. That is the conclusion of this episode of Call Me Emma. I hope you had an amazing time hanging out with me. I definitely had a great time hanging out with you all. I'm super excited to say, smash that subscribe button and like this video if you enjoy this content. I only do it because Arlo tells me to. But also, I'm really glad that you're here, and if you do like it, you know, I have to go sing Hopeless War now. I'm very grateful that you hung out with me today, and I look forward to hanging out with you next week. See you.
Can I do it with that?
Yeah, hell yeah. No, it's good. Ready?